Hey everyone, Justin Smith there, scouting and recruiting analyst for Touchdown Alabama. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for this video. The first thing I want and need you to do is hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for me if you're not a subscriber. If you are one of our subscribers, hit the notification bell please so you can be notified when we drop content on our YouTube channel. Today I'm back with another breaking recruiting news video as the Crimson Tide get back on the right side of things on the recruiting trail, but picking up a commitment from four-star quarterback Lonergan out of Brookwood High School in Georgia. Lonergan becomes the Tide's 11th commit in the 2023 recruiting class, the second quarterback to commit to the Tide, joining four-star quarterback Eli Holstein from Zachary High School in Louisiana. Lonergan chose the Tide over the South Carolina Gamecocks and also the Stanford Cardinals. Both programs in the Tide were able to get him on campus for official visits in June. Took an official visit to Alabama when the Tide already had a verbal commitment from Eli Holstein. He told me that he was a bit concerned heading into that official visit with the Tide having a verbal commitment from Holstein, was unsure how he would factor into their recruiting efforts moving forward. But after that visit, he told me he was no longer worried about it. He said he got a better feel for the Alabama football program, better feel for the coaches, better feel for their plan for him. He said that they are elite at every level. They're great at everything that they do. He loves their quarterback development, pointing out the fact that they have three quarterbacks in the NFL right now. When you take a look at Jalen Hurts, Tua Tagovailoa, and also Mac Jones, who plays for the New England Patriots. So the Tide were able to beat out the Gamecocks and Cardinals for this talented signal caller. And for some Alabama fans, this commitment may be a bit interesting because the Tide did have a commitment from Eli Holstein, and he's a talented quarterback at 6'4" and approximately 220 pounds. He's a big-bodied quarterback, guy who has shown an ability to be consistently accurate. But the Crimson Tide have shown over the last couple of weeks since Holstein verbally committed that they were open to adding another quarterback if it was the right prospect. And when you take a look at their recruiting boards, two quarterbacks who they continue to go after they picked up a verbal commitment for Holstein was Arch Manning and also Dylan Lonergan. So Lonergan, this is not a surprise for those of you who have been following the Crimson Tide's recruiting efforts. We've told you that Lonergan is a guy to definitely pay attention to because the Tide will keep that door open to add another quarterback in the 2023 recruiting class, possibly have four scholarship quarterbacks on their roster next season. If Bryce Young chooses to go on to the NFL, you have Ty Simpson, Jalen Miro, and Eli Holstein and Dylan Lonergan if both stick to their verbal commitment and enroll at the University of Alabama in the future. As far as what Lonergan brings to the table, there is so much to like. Has a very strong arm, a solid frame at 6'2" and approximately 200 pounds. Although he's not listed as a throw threat in most places, he can make some moves in the open field in terms of his speed and getting up the field, getting out of the pocket to make some plays. But I think the thing that really stands out to me about his game when you watch his film is his quarterback mechanics. His pocket presence is really impressive. He's so comfortable in the pocket, moving around, great mobility in the pocket as well, can step up in the pocket and deliver great throws with great accuracy while being pressured. So I really like his quarterback mechanics. Those stand out when I watch his film. Great arm, strong arm, can throw great deep balls, has shown an ability to throw a lot of different routes. You see him throwing the hitch route, the out route, post corner route. So he looks as if he can make all the throws, make some plays outside the pocket with some decent speed. Was able to pass for more than 3,000 yards for Brookwood last season. Also throw for more than 30 touchdowns while only throwing 3 interceptions. So you see he's very highly productive during his junior season for Brookwood High School. The Tide adding him to the 2023 recruiting class looks to be a solid get for the Tide, possibly giving them 4 scholarship quarterbacks next season if Bryce Young chooses to go on to the NFL draft, which will most likely happen at the end of next season. As far as the Tide's 2023 recruiting class as a whole is concerned, they do have 11 commitments. We will keep our eyes on 4-star linebacker Raul Aguirre out of Georgia as he will announce his commitment on tomorrow. The Tide look to be in a tight race with some other schools in the push for Raul Aguirre, so we'll keep our eyes out on that as far as the month of July is concerned. Also have Malik Bryant, another linebacker. He's out of Florida, who's going to announce his commitment in July as well. So the Tide has had a pretty decent July. I know missing out on Peter Woods was a huge blow, and I know a lot of Tide fans were upset about that, but the Tide still have an opportunity to finish the month of July strong. There are still some guys to pay close attention to over the next couple of weeks as well, specifically Kelby Collins, the four-star defensive end out of Gardendale High School in Gardendale, Alabama, who could announce a commitment pretty soon here. Georgia and South Carolina also looking at Florida, look to be in a solid position with the Alabama product. We'll see if the Crimson Tide could possibly pull him in to their 2023 recruiting class. They did host him for an official visit in June, so we'll see if he wants to move forward with his original plans with announcing commitment before his senior season begins. Also, Hunter Osborne, who told me that he wants to be committed before the second game of his senior season. We'll keep our eyes out on his recruitment. I know the Tide have been in constant contact with them. I know Clemson is in a good position with them. Tennessee has recruited him hard, so we'll see how Hunter Osborne's recruitment plays out. But Dylan Lonergan, good get for the Crimson Tide. Great quarterback prospect, shows an ability to make some plays outside the pocket. Mobility, pocket presence is really impressive. His quarterback mechanics really stand out to me. Looks like a natural. Looks like he plays well beyond his age at the moment. But thank you guys so much for joining me today for this breaking recruiting news video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the notification bell. Be notified when we drop content on our YouTube channel. As always, I am Justin Smith, the scouting and recruiting analyst for Touchdown Alabama.